Okay, can I?
Yeah.
Well, to me, Brexit and Trump are all part of the same picture. Remember that in Poland we have a regime of Mr. Kaczyński right now. In Hungary we have Viktor Orban. In Turkey we have Recep Erdogan. I think that some people get scared because of immigrants, because of all the things that are happening at the moment in the world, and they think that they can separate from that by building the wall, by Brexit. They think this is the way to deal with problems. People think that they can just cut off. It doesn't work this way. People will find a way to cross the border anyway. If I have a problem, so do you. We have to learn to cooperate, to sort out problems together. And that's what European Union is for. If Britain has a problem, Poland can help. If France has a problem, Italy should help. We have to work together. And European Union, to me, is a platform which allows that cooperation. And that's why when they started building United Europe after war, there was now another war.
Sorry, carry on. Sorry, friend of mine. Sorry.
That's why there are no wars in Europe. Countries which decided to join EU, they don't fight each other, they cooperate, right? And people in countries like Ukraine recently, they are dying there because they know that it's better to be in Europe than with Russia.
What about Syrians, though? How was the European Union towards the Syrian?
Well, this is exactly the same problem, that Syrians have a problem. Assad's regime is supported by Russia. Russian aircraft bombs hospitals in Syria, so people escape. This is completely normal. This is exactly what people did everywhere in the world when there was a war. And now people in Europe panic because they see all these Muslims entering Europe and they want to separate, build walls. This is all part of the same picture to me.
So you feel they shouldn't fear them and they should welcome them?
I think that we should help Syria to sort out the problem. We can do. There are several ways we can do it. We can, for example, help the countries which accepted refugees in Europe, like Greece, but also countries like Jordan, which take enormous effort to help them. And we can also put embargo on Syria to avoid smuggling more guns and armor to Syria. So this conflict can finish earlier. And we can also help in countries like Iraq or Lebanon with rebuilding. Places like Fallujah in Iraq, they are completely devastated. There's nothing there.
What caused that?
Because of the war. Fallujah was conquered 7 times since 2003. Because first it was taken over by Americans, then Iraqi rebels took over twice, Americans regained it twice, and then Islamic State took over, and then Iraqi forces retook the city last year. So the town is completely devastated. I don't wonder that people don't live there because it's not possible, simply.
Yeah.
So it's all part of the same picture.
Thank you ever so much.